Our second core principle, and we phrase it that we give you our word. We give you our word that we will limit government, be fiscally accountable, and fight for free market principles. 3, we give you our word. We will secure our border and support a strong military. 4, we give you our word. We will be pro-life, pro-family, and defend the Judeo-Christian principles that made this nation great. I am tired of moderate Republicans, a handful in our party, who want to lead us in a direction to stand for nothing. I want a big tent. I want everyone to vote for Republicans, but the majority of Republican voters, the majority of Tea Parties, the majority of independent people want a secure border. They want a strong military. They want a limited government. They want to protect life. They want to stand for family values. And if you're a Republican and you're in office and you can't stand for those 4 principles, then move out of the way, because we want to stand for the people. And 5, our 5th core principle, we give our word to defend the Constitution and the sovereign rights of Texas. Now, I have to tell you, from a guy who got elected 4 years ago, and a lot of people in Austin said, he won't be accepted up here, he's not one of the team, I didn't know how many people would join me. So I called every member of the Senate and almost every member of the House over 2 weeks, about 90 people, one-on-one. And when the dust settled, 15 out of 18 senators, Republicans, signed the contract. 54 of 76 House Republicans signed the contract. And I've been in touch with all of the winners in Republican primaries who are new, who just won, and all but 3, I just haven't reached them yet, have signed the contract. And why is that important? It is a bold statement to make, if you're an elected official, that we put the people before the party. That's the way I figured it would always be. That's the way you figured it would be. But what happens? Sometimes you get to Washington, sometimes you get to Austin, and you kind of forget who sent you there. Now, in Texas, I will tell you, I'm pretty proud of what we've done. We have $10 billion in the bank. California's $40 billion in the red. We have the best tort reform that the rest of the nation should have. We created more jobs in 2008 than all 49 states combined because of conservative principles. But we still haven't solved the property tax issue. We still haven't lowered the appraisal cap. And we still haven't totally eliminated the business tax. So we still have some work to do. But we have done a good job as conservatives. So what a better place for Republicans, Tea Party, office holders to lead the revolution of conservatism in America than right here in Texas, where conservative principles and policies have proven they work. That's why we are strong. Let me tell you what. The rest of the world likes to make fun of America from time to time. But when they get in trouble and they dial 911, they expect the United States Marines, the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Army, and the Air Force to show up and save their butt. And you cannot have a strong military unless you have a strong economy. President Reagan defeated the Russians without a shot because he broke their economy. Texas has a larger economy today than that of India, that of Russia, that of Mexico. We're going to double the size of our population in the next 30 years, from 25 to 50 million people. The way America goes will depend on the way Texas goes. If the world is to be a safe and stable place, America must be strong. And if America is strong, Texas must be strong. And Texas cannot be strong if Democrats or moderate Republicans are in charge. Conservatism is the answer for a strong Texas. And just because you're conservative doesn't mean you don't care about the poor. I looked at the tax return of Joe Biden today. He earned $333,000. He gave a measly $4,000, 1% of his salary, to the poor. Barack Obama and Michelle earned $5.5 million. they only gave 5% of their money. You know the difference between a Christian conservative and a Jewish conservative, someone who believes in the Word of God in the Old and New Testament? We take money out of our pocket to help others. Liberal Democrats take money out of other people's pockets to help others. And when it comes to helping people, the answer is very simple. You can start the music again. The answer is very simple. There are 4 groups of people we need to help. Our children, because we should not hold them responsible for the irresponsible acts of their parents. Our veterans who sacrifice for our country. Senior citizens who have no one to take care of them. And the disabled who cannot take care of themselves. If you're not in one of those 4 groups, get off your butt, stay in school, get a job, and don't expect us to pick up your tab. God bless Texas. God bless America. God bless the Tea Party movement. You are changing America. Let's everybody sing. They will not control us. They will not force us. We will be victorious. Thank you. Thanks Susan Guggenheim. Thanks Pete Coe, Sean Smith, Liz Foley, Julie Hunter, everyone who put this event on. And you're going to hear from Jim McIngvale to close out tonight in a few minutes. Thank you for everything you do. We love you. Good night, everybody.